How often does a franchise watch a burgeoning star, a player they could have had, blossom into exactly what they desperately need, and feel that gut-wrenching pang of regret, knowing they had a golden opportunity to acquire him when his value was at its absolute lowest? Tonight, we're not just talking about a missed trade. We're talking about a strategic misstep that is growing more painful with each passing game, a what-if scenario that could fundamentally alter the trajectory of an entire organization. Get ready, because the Chicago Bulls, despite a surprisingly strong start, are being forced to witness the undeniable brilliance of Jonathan Kuminga, a player who could have been theirs, now shining brighter than ever for a rival contender. All right, let's talk about the NBA, a league where the margins between triumph and regret are razor thin, where a single decision in the offseason can haunt a franchise for years, and where the tantalizing what-if can linger like a phantom pain. We're talking about the Chicago Bulls, a team that has started this season with a surprising burst of energy, defying early expectations. There's a buzz, a renewed sense of optimism around the team, fueled by a promising 3-0 record that has momentarily quieted the doubters. But beneath that promising facade, a different kind of story is unfolding. One steeped in the bitter taste of a missed opportunity, a chance to acquire a burgeoning star who is now, quite literally, shining brighter than ever. The Chicago Bulls, a franchise still searching for its true identity and a path to genuine contention, are being forced to watch Jonathan Kuminga, a player they could have had, blossom into a dynamic, indispensable force for the Golden State Warriors. This isn't just a missed trade. It's a squandered home run opportunity that could fundamentally alter the Bulls' trajectory, leaving them to wonder what might have been. This isn't just another piece of off-season chatter that faded into obscurity. This is a deep dive into a strategic misstep that is growing more painful with each passing game, a stark reminder that in the NBA, hesitation can be a death sentence. Despite this early success, fundamental questions persist about the true ceiling of their current roster. Can this group, as currently constructed, ever truly contend for an NBA title? Can they consistently hang with the league's elite, or are they destined to be a middle-of-the-pack team, capable of flashes of brilliance, but ultimately lacking the sustained firepower and depth required for a deep playoff run? The temptation to trade for a bigger star or a youngster with higher upside will remain a powerful undercurrent until the current Bulls demonstrate unequivocally that they possess championship potential. And it's against this backdrop of lingering doubt that the missed opportunity with Kuminga becomes even more glaring, even more painful. A chance to inject genuine, long-term star power into their lineup, a chance they let slip through their fingers. Let's turn our attention to the new and improved Jonathan Kuminga. The Golden State Warriors, too, have started the season strong, sitting at a respectable 3-1. And a significant, undeniable reason for their early success is the emergence of Jonathan Kuminga. He's not just a role player anymore. He's one of the team's leading scorers, averaging an impressive 18.0 points per game. But it's not just the volume of his scoring that's turning heads. It's the incredible efficiency with which he's doing it. Kuminga is shooting a scorching 58.1% from the field, a highly respectable 42.9% from three-point range, and a solid 80% from the free throw line. These aren't just good numbers. These are elite efficiency metrics for a player who is taking on a significantly increased offensive load, showcasing a newfound maturity and improved mentality. What's truly remarkable about Kuminga's offensive transformation is his vastly improved shot selection. In past seasons, he was often criticized for taking inefficient mid-range attempts, shots that bogged down the Warriors' fluid offense. This season, he has largely eliminated those from his shot repertoire, opting for smarter, higher percentage looks, either attacking the rim with his explosive athleticism or confidently stepping into open three-pointers. This isn't just a physical improvement, it's a testament to his mental growth, his understanding of the game, and his commitment to playing within the Warriors system. He's playing smarter, more disciplined basketball, and the results are undeniable. He's gone from a raw talent with question marks to an integral part of a contending team, making him exponentially more difficult, if not impossible, to obtain in any future trade. But Kuminga's impact extends far beyond just scoring. He's transforming into a truly well-rounded player, impacting the game in multiple facets. He's currently averaging a career-high 8.0 rebounds per game, a crucial contribution for an undersized Warriors team that often relies on collective effort on the glass. His ability to crash the boards, secure possessions, and ignite fast breaks adds another layer of dynamism to Golden State's attack. And he's also dishing the ball at a career-best rate, with 4.0 assists per game through these first four contests. Compare these numbers to his averages last season of 6.6 rebounds and 2.2 assists, and it's abundantly clear that Kuminga has taken a monumental step forward, evolving into a versatile two-way threat who can contribute in every statistical category. This kind of all-around production from a young, athletic forward is precisely what championship teams crave. Perhaps the most telling sign of his growth? He's even earned praise from head coach Steve Kerr, who has long been one of Kuminga's biggest critics, often challenging him publicly to improve his consistency and focus. For Kerr to now laud his efforts speaks volumes about the genuine nature of Kuminga's transformation. When a coach known for his demanding standards offers such commendation, it's a clear indication that a player has truly turned a corner, shedding the potential label and embracing his role as a bona fide impact player. Now, let's pivot back to the Chicago Bulls and imagine the agonizing what-if. This new, improved version of Jonathan Kuminga would have been an absolutely phenomenal fit on the Bulls roster. Consider their current style of play, a fast-paced offense that thrives on spacing and ball movement. With Nikola Vucevic's ability to stretch the floor with his shooting and Josh Giddey's exceptional passing vision, the Bulls already have key components for a modern, dynamic attack. Kuminga, with his explosive athleticism, improved shooting, and burgeoning playmaking, would have been an ideal fit on the wing, a perfect complement to their existing talent. His offensive game, with its emphasis on efficient scoring and attacking the rim, bears a striking resemblance to that of Matas Buzelis, another promising young player who is off to a strong start for the Bulls. Imagine the synergy, the athleticism, and the scoring punch that Kuminga and Buzelis could have provided on the wings, creating a nightmare matchup for opposing defenses. Kuminga's ability to run the floor, finish in transition, and create his own shot would have added a much-needed dimension to the Bulls' offense, alleviating pressure on their primary scorers and providing another dynamic threat. Furthermore, Kuminga has also shown significant improvements defensively, an area where the Bulls have, to their credit, made real strides to start the season. Adding another athletic, versatile forward like Kuminga into the mix would only have bolstered the Bulls on both ends of the floor. His previous defensive flaws, often attributed to lapses in mental focus rather than a lack of talent, appear to be a thing of the past. He's now playing with a consistent intensity and awareness on defense, using his physical tools to guard multiple positions and disrupt opposing offenses. Imagine the defensive versatility of a lineup featuring Kuminga, Buzelis, and other athletic wings capable of switching seamlessly and suffocating opponents. It's a tantalizing thought, one that must be causing considerable anguish in the Bulls' front office, a vision of what could have been a truly formidable two-way force. The most frustrating aspect of this entire saga is that the Bulls had their chance, and they let it slip through their fingers. During the offseason, Kuminga was embroiled in restricted free agency negotiations that, by all accounts, turned much nastier with his current team than, for example, Josh Giddey's situation with the Bulls. There was genuine tension, a clear indication that Kuminga was unhappy with his role and his contract situation in Golden State. His value was depressed, his future uncertain, and he was, for all intents and purposes, ripe for the picking. In the end, despite the contentious negotiations, the Warriors managed to sign him to a very team-friendly deal, 2 years for $47 million with a team option in the second season. This is a bargain for a player of Kuminga's talent and potential, especially given his current production. The Bulls, in that window, may have been able to pry him away with a reasonable trade package or even by making a more aggressive offer to him during free agency. They had the opportunity to capitalize on his discontent, to swoop in and acquire a player who was clearly undervalued and frustrated. But they didn't. They hesitated. They waited. And now, they're left to watch him flourish elsewhere, a stark reminder of a golden opportunity squandered. The implications of this missed opportunity are profound for the Bulls. While their 3-0 start is commendable, it doesn't erase the fundamental questions about their long-term ceiling. Can they truly contend for a championship with their current roster? Or are they destined for perpetual mediocrity? A team that's good enough to make the playoffs, but not good enough to truly challenge for the ultimate prize. Kuminga, with his unique blend of athleticism, scoring, rebounding, and defensive versatility, could have been the piece that elevated them, that provided the missing spark that transformed them from a good team into a legitimate contender. His presence would have raised their ceiling both offensively and defensively, and given them a dynamic young star to build around for years to come. Instead, they are left with the lingering question of what might have been. They are left to watch Kuminga, a player who would have been a perfect fit for their system and their timeline, become an indispensable part of a rival contender. It's a harsh lesson in the unforgiving nature of NBA roster management, a reminder that sometimes the boldest moves are the ones that pay the biggest dividends, and hesitation can lead to profound regret. The Bulls may be off to a good start, but the shadow of Jonathan Kuminga's brilliance shining brightly for the Golden State Warriors will undoubtedly cast a long, painful shadow over their season, a constant reminder of the home run opportunity they let slip away. So, what do you think about the Bulls' decision to pass on Jonathan Kuminga? Do you believe his current success makes their missed opportunity even more painful? Or are there other factors at play that justified their hesitation? Could Kuminga truly have been the missing piece for Chicago? We want to hear your passionate takes, your strategic insights, and your unfiltered opinions in the comments below. Let's get this conversation buzzing. And if you're as captivated by the intricate chess match of NBA roster moves and the pursuit of championship glory as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis and breaking news. Your engagement helps us bring you more of the content you crave. That was a deep dive into a truly agonizing what-if for the Bulls. It's fascinating how quickly a player's value can change in the NBA. Do you think the Bulls' front office will be more aggressive in pursuing undervalued talent in future off-seasons, given the painful lesson of Kuminga's rise?